and like how they've been doing this for years, like the repost
music
chain.
business stuff. Yeah, I was gonna talk about the repost channel, but if you're okay with that,
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, like
yeah. It's just I didn't even like. I wasn't even aware, and I guess this actually goes back further, but I just didn't know about it. But like the repost chain, like the SoundCloud Planner, and getting everyone kind of aggregated to be posting and like trick the algorithm, like I don't know, man. It seems like such a ridiculous thing in my head. Like on paper, it's like, why do we have to do this? Why do we have to trick the algorithm? But you kind of it's like if that's an option, then you should be doing it almost.
Exactly.
Because otherwise you're not competing.
Exactly. And like you got to compete with these people that like I got on a repost chain for my song Shopping Cart, which is like a trap banger that I made in like 2 hours. The repost chain was linked to 1.6 million followers.
Wow.
Yeah. It got shared to 1.6 million people basically that were in those networks.
Like instantaneously. Wait, so they all shared it, or that's how many people it reached?
That's when people it reaches.
Okay.
And technically, but it probably reached more. It probably reached a lot. Maybe or maybe even less because SoundCloud isn't as popular as it used to be.
Sure.
But yeah, like it basically allows you to trick the algorithm and like, and get your music heard, like put on people the same way, the song come up on your Spotify suggested is the same way it kind of works on SoundCloud too with their like weekly playlists and the related tracks.
Yeah, maybe we can explain just kind of how it works. Like you you sign into the SoundCloud Planner.
Yeah.
And then you connect profiles.
Yeah. So basically, thank you. Basically, I have like a group of like I have like the homies in my server that want to be a part of the repost chain. So basically, I have like maybe like probably like 10 people in my repost chain. Total, we have about 25,000 followers as a whole. Basically, I link all their accounts to this one SoundCloud Planner profile, which is mine. And whenever someone sends me a song that's in the repost chain, I can automatically schedule reposts and likes for their song so that they don't have to worry about getting engagement with homies. Because a lot of the time, if you're waiting for your fucking friends to share your song and like it and stuff and comment, it's not going to happen because homies just kind of just way too long.
And it's not even that they're not going to do it. It's just that, people are busy. It's like, how are you going to be on top of just, oh shit, whatever just posted, like we got to like and repost. Like even if you would do that, it's just like an extra job.
It is. It's a whole, like, it's a lot of work to do that. And to keep up with, you're keeping up with 10 or 100 different people. I keep up with a lot of people with music. So like, it's just what I do daily is like see who's posting and like see what's popping. But for the average person, they just don't have time to do that. Or they just don't even know like that it's important. How important it is to like, to share and like, because that's what not tricks out, but that's what makes the algorithm notice like, okay, people actually like this music.
Yeah.
Let me like suggest to other people.
Exactly. Opens the door.
Yeah.
So, you post something and then immediately it gets reposted onto other people's channels and they like it. And then it also reposts it again, right? It like continues to post it, right?
It posts it. Yeah. It posts on their page one time, but it continues to post it like it'll post it like every like hour for a weekend for mine.
Yeah.
The one that I was in that was 1 million followers.
Yeah.
That posted my song for an entire month.
Wow.
With different pages. But like the real window to get your song like on the initial like daily drop algorithm is like you have like 3 days to like let the algorithm know like this song's popping.
Oh, like it's got to get numbers quick.
It got to get numbers quick. Yeah. And I've noticed like sometimes I'll get like 1,000 plays in like 2 days. And like by this like maybe my song's popping that day. Yeah. So.
Yeah. There's so I'm saying like when you showed me this, I was like, what? Like I didn't even know about this.
These cats have been like not talking about this for years. Luckily I got some dope homies out there.
Yeah.
That kind of put me on to this. Like when I got on the Discord, like, oh, this is what we're doing. I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Otherwise you're just like posting to no one.
You're posting to the void.
But like, So for the 1.6 one, if you don't mind me asking, like, how did you get on that one? Like, how did that come to be?
Oh, because like one of my homies, he is part of a bigger label. He's like a sister label to the big label. Basically, like he gets, since he like knows like the founder or whatever, whenever like something gets posted on his label, it's basically getting posted on the big label as well. So it gets like it gets put to the repost chain. That's it.
Have you ever, because that sounds like a business basically. Like,
No,
have you ever
is.
thought about, you know, what your repost chain could become? Like, you ever think about it like that?
Nah.
Or this is just for the homies?
This is for the homies. Like for now,
Yeah.
you know, I just want to make sure we can win. And I mean, if I win, we all win. That's what us like.
Yeah.
If they win, I win. You know, like we all win as long as we can work together.
Yeah.
And kind of trick the system, because the system's not really built for us to win. So
All the homies eating.
everybody can.
Everybody's eating. Yeah.
I don't gotta like
No, I like
compete with
that.
nobody.
Yeah.
Like
So I like going through SoundCloud, I see nothing but reposts, right? Like just finding an initial like post from somebody is, I mean, 1 out of every 20
yeah,
or something,
yeah, it's
right?
kind of rare.
Is it fair to say it used to be artist gates? If you wanted to download like a free track, you had to repost it, right? Are most
Yeah, you had
of
to, like,
what
go
I'm
through.
seeing now like repost chains? Like
I
is
think
that
so.
Really?
yeah, definitely
Wow.
repost chains. That's why SoundCloud's kind of ruined because of like the repost chain
A
thing.
little bit.
Yeah. So and
Yeah.
and that's the downside. The kind of, because since it's
Right.
not tight knit groups of people, then it gets ruined.
Yeah, it
by
just-
like they're posting crap.
Yeah.
Because you can pay into some.
Yeah, for sure.
You can literally pay somebody, you know, pre-post your song, and it doesn't really have that much of a quality control.
It kind of, there's been like this concept in my mind lately where it's the thing that I was saying before, where it's like, if you're not doing this, you can't compete. I heard someone saying something about how like influencers, like beauty influencers, like if they're not using filters, sometimes it's like they can't even compete as well. It's like the same thing with like steroids or something. Like you can't like compete with someone who's on steroids at the same level. They're literally taking a performance enhancing drug.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but these things where it's like, I just feel like we need some regulation in them, because I don't think that they're inherently good.
They're not.
They don't add value. They just exist, and it's almost like, oh well, if you're not doing that, then you can't compete. And it's this like scarcity mindset. But like the people that are making these tools like need to, I don't know, right? It's the same thing I feel about like the AI stuff. It's like, oh, if you're not like doing this AI trick, like you're falling behind. And it's like, I don't know, is that good? I guess what I'm saying is like, maybe we just need someone to like think about this shit more and be like, maybe we like pull this one back, or like the companies like SoundCloud, maybe
Exactly.
can they do anything about it? I don't know.
It's their tool. They created.
They
that
made
tool.
it.
Yes.
They made SC Planner.
They made SC Planner.
Yeah. I was wondering why the integration is just so good.
Yeah, they probably put their money into it and made it, and it's crazy to think that you have to do all of that. You can't just have quality music. They won't put you on like. Yeah, I don't understand how it works yet, but like some people are building like organic fan bases, like by a lot of hard work and posting a lot, and they have like good communities on like Twitter and stuff like that. I think I just came way too late into the game to like do that.
Just like to touch like the last point on this, because I just think it's interesting, and I think a lot of people might not even know about it. Like I didn't know. Is that when you were explaining it to me, you were saying like how on the side of SoundCloud, where it's like related artists, you kind of want to like get it so it's suggesting people that are in the same like whatever
Exactly.
chain. So then
Not even chain, but more so the same like
genre or something, or like musics, whatever.
Exactly. Like I want people that listen to me to listen to like this other homie too, because he has dope music as well, or she has dope music.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it like actually is gonna connect people to music that they probably will like, opposed to like just you got in this huge repost chain and now your profile is like, it doesn't know what to do with you.
At that point, I feel like it's almost like an echo chamber of just a bunch of people reposting like and getting their shit reposted. But it's being listened to by kind of that same circle.
Exactly.
Right?
And that's,
so it's
I hit that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hit that like that whole recently where I'm like, I don't really care as much anymore because I'm kind of getting the same people.
Yeah.
And I need to kind of, that's why I'm kind of working on new music. 'Cause I need to expand into a whole different like world where like I have my like, you know, my foundation now. And now I can like grow from that. Like